Hey guys, what is going on? It is Spherical here. We are back with episode number 14 of the 7 Deadly Sins. Last episode, I guess first off, last episode we got a new opening and ending theme. Opening theme, fucking awesome. I listened to it a couple times since last episode. I love it. Last episode as a whole, I loved it. Again, everything is getting serious. You know how I said at the beginning, like most anime, I don't know about this one again yet because we'll have to wait and see how everything plays out. But most anime as a whole, the beginning, you know, it's kind of mellow, not a whole lot happening, learning about people, some small stories here and there. I feel like last episode is when shit started to get like real. Or I guess episode 12 even, when Veronica was killed. But last episode, like Meliodas even said, this is getting serious. I've got to get serious. Little after credits scene there, we saw Gilthunder and Princess Margaret. She called Gilthunder, what did she call him? She called him like a traitorous holy knight, not a traitorous. It was something along those lines that she was implying that Gilthunder is doing something that is not beneficial to the holy knights. I can't remember exactly what she said. I didn't talk about it. I just noticed it while editing. I'm gonna go look back at what she said and edit it into this, but I'm not sure if that line was to be taken literally or not, but I did notice it. So anyways, I'm ready to get into the episode. So as always, the link is at the top of the description. It'll take you to Vimeo. Go watch the reaction highlight there, and then head back here afterwards for the post-episode discussion. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Alright guys, that was episode number 14 of the 7 Deadly Sins. We met Gowther. I was calling him Gowther. I think they're pronouncing it Gowther. I'm gonna have to hear it a couple times to be sure. But Gowther is the dude that's not in the armor. I was gonna say the dude with the green hair, but it's also not the dude with the green hair. It's the dude with the pink hair. A lot of oddities with this dude. So who's the armor then? I'm guessing the suit of armor is just like a I don't know, it's his pet or something. It's something that he's created, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. Like, I almost thought that, hold on. Let me go back to the billboards. I want to see, so we still have Escanor. Merlin was the next one. And Gowther was the one we met this episode. So, of course, those three, plus Meliodas, Ban, King, and Dion are the 7 Deadly Sins. So there's two that we still haven't seen again. Those are Escanor and Merlin. Again, Gowther is still a mystery. Because you'd think, I wonder if Meliodas and them know or knew beforehand that Gowther was not the armor and that he was somebody else. I don't know. This is interesting. I love it. We also met Dawnmor, a group of holy knights that just kill. They're a lot stronger than I expected. I mean, again, you hear stories about these killer holy knights and stuff, and I'm like, okay, but when they see the 7 Deadly Sins, they're gonna be like, oh, we aren't, all that. But no, they beat them down pretty easily so far. Although, again, Gowther looks pretty strong. What are his abilities? Like, he can change his appearance. I guess that's all we know of so far. And then, yeah, like, Gowther said his name was Alan, or Alan. What is that about? Maybe when he was, like, the green-haired dude before he transformed to his regular state, maybe, like, he has to transform into somebody who exists, and maybe Alan, or Alan, I keep saying Alan. Alan is like a green-haired dude who exists elsewhere, and he transformed into him, and that's why he said his name was Alan. Or maybe Alan was just a made-up name on the spot. It is a pretty generic name, so I don't know. There's so many unknowns with Gowther. Like, how does his ability work? His ability to transform? Who's the armor? What's the armor? What is it? Is it a human? I don't know. What is up with him? Is the pink hair that we see now, is that his true form? I mean, I think so, because that's what made Meliodas recognize him, and the rest of the sins there. And we saw the symbol, so I'm guessing that's like his true form. I don't know. So many questions. I love seeing the perspective of some of the holy knights from this episode. In particular, of course, Gila and Jericho. More so Gila. I just love it. It puts a whole new perspective on those characters. Um, yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm curious what Jericho is gonna do. Like, what's she gonna do on her time off? Like, Gila goes home and she attends to her brother, but did she say for sure that that was his brother? I can't remember if they referred to each other as siblings or not, but I would assume that that's the case. Um, yeah, I'm curious what Jericho would do. Like, she was riding off, but that's the last we saw of her. Also, Jericho wore a dress, which was also odd. Um, again, she said, who did she say it to? Was it Ban? That she said, yeah, I think it was Ban, that she said to him, she's like, "You've turned me into a real woman," or whatever. She said something like that. When that was when she like put the blood on her lips as lipstick. Um, she meant that pretty literally. She's acting more like a woman now. So that's interesting. One thing I want to note, actually, since I'm talking on the topic of blood, one thing I do dislike from the show, and I kind of noticed it when the hair got squished by Gother, or the suit of armor, I guess. I don't like how the blood looks in the show. It looks like, I don't know, it looks kind of like Play-Doh in a way. Like it's kind of like gloppy and it looks almost pinkish. That's the only thing I dislike from the show so far, is how the blood looks. But that was just a random thing to bring up out of, in the middle of nowhere, but it was on my mind, so I had to say it. Honestly, I pretty much, I think, talked about everything that I want to talk about this episode, so I'm gonna leave you guys off there. As always, if you want early access and or the full-length versions of these reactions, click that link down in the description. It'll take you to patreon.com/FuriocoFilms, and you can check that out there. But with all of that out of the way, I do thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys all on Monday with episode number 15. Until then, peace out.